It's fast.
Hey, Ben,
Fuck off.
eat shit.
Blow me. Ah, damn it. Every time. Spaz, you gotta start helping me out with this. There we go. You gotta start helping me out there. What is going on, everyone? What is going on, everyone? We are here live, at least while my power holds up during the thunderstorm that just rolled in after 8 hours this morning without power. So we're gonna see how this goes tonight. We will see. How you doing, Spaz?
I'm all right.
I don't know. I didn't check your text messages because you were texting quite early and often during the game, and I was like, I'm not in the mood. Just not in the mood.
Actually, I only texted a few times.
I think it was like 3 messages, but yeah. So I was like, I'm just not having any of this tonight. I'm tired. I'm trying to watch this game. Football Saturday was really ruined already with the power outage earlier, and I couldn't even focus on shit. And I was like, kill me. But yeah, welcome in, everyone. David, Tony, Hummus Hero here. See you there. Appreciate you guys being here. Yeah, please do hit that like button quickly. It helps the channel out a lot. Doesn't hurt you at all that I'm aware of. Maybe psychologically later, I'm not sure, but that's not for me to diagnose.
Yeah. Okay, Hummus. Imagine running across at a high speed of running across like a sheet of ice and trying to throw the ball or trying to move, and you're getting pelted by ice pellets.
Well,
because when it's 50 degrees and raining sheets of ice in that stadium, it's like getting hit with chunks of ice in your face and all over your body. So yeah, the conditions really do impair passing and running the ball.
Well, conditions impair all that stuff. I will say though, and before we get into this too, is because there's a lot to talk about. Like you said, you have a lot to talk about. I do too. I got through the game, even though I made some random barbacoa tacos, and then I put this aged tapatio I had on it, and that shit fucked me up for like a quarter. I had to like constantly go blow my nose, like an entire quarter. It's aged to perfection, where it just like absolutely brutalizes you. So yeah, it was third quarter was not a great quarter watching this game. But yeah, I do consider subscribing though too. Also, please, if you have not, I would love that. But Spaz, yeah. I think in the first most, besides the game itself, the elements, I think we have to address the elephant in the room, and that's not my fat ass.
Which one is that?
Has Oregon found their new Stanford in the Big Ten?
Wisconsin? Well, the only difference. The only difference is, I mean, we've won. They haven't beat us.
No, I know, but these are those kinds of games where, like last year, now this year, you're like, oh God, it's like Stanford all over again. It's not the Iowas, the Minnesotas, or something like that. No, it's fucking Wisconsin. No disrespect, Wisconsin fans. If anyone ever sees
Dion, relax. You're going to give yourself a heart attack. Your team sucks. Okay.
Are they losing?
He's having a meltdown on on the sideline right now
I
because
have,
they just gave up an 86-yard run.
I have fatigue. I have Dion fatigue. So
You all right?
I don't know. I'm not watching him, so I don't care. But I have Dion fatigue. Oh, Mrs. Spaz. I thought you were talking. I thought you were asking. I thought you were asking me. Jesus, what an ass.
Ugh. Not fun.
Yeah, hummus. That's what I mean. And it's like there's 2 years in a row where it's like, these games are ugly, and this is like Stanford. Seriously.
Well, the announcers said it very well, though. It cracked me up. They're like, yeah, this is old school Big Ten football. Punch you in the mouth.
Well, the first half was. First half. I mean, well, the first 3 quarters really was. Definitely, really was. I did like their fourth quarter. I think it was the beginning of the fourth quarter. It was the very end of the third quarter. They started showing like the bit of the student section that was out there like cheering all the little shirtless. They're like, well, these people are here for it. They're like, it doesn't rain in Austin Stadium. They're like, that's a misnomer. It actually does. They were like, no, it actually does.
It just usually doesn't rain like that.
It still wasn't as bad as the 2012 or 2013 whatever game. That Cal
The
game.
2009 SC game.
Yeah, okay, that was pretty bad too. That was pretty bad too. Yeah, it wasn't that bad, but it was. I mean, it's not a good condition for a football game.
No, you can't come here. You have to go with mom.
No, you can't tell what Mrs. Spaz what to do. You womanizer. Look at that. I want a foul mouth on him. Look at that. You see what he's doing right now? Look at this. I don't know. But yeah, no, Wisconsin is they are definitely one of our they seem to be one of our there's just those opponents that like no matter what it is, like it's gonna be a struggle fest. I weather conditions involved or not, I don't know. It's just one of those teams, one of those types of games where you're just like, what is happening? It's bad. Yeah, Spaz is probably high. That probably is true. I mean, look, he's laughing at himself and nothing. Look at him. Look at him. He's just staring off into space gleefully, ignoring reality, having a blast. And yet he's alone in his room by himself, talking to his imaginary friends. Oh, what?
Dealing with my cat.
Oh, no, we were talking about the Oregon game. I don't know what you're thinking we're doing. Yeah, this game was pretty ugly. This is definitely an ugly game all around.
Hummus Hero, how dare you throw that big noon blasphemy at us?
Well,
we already had that once this year.
Yeah. Well, I'm not worried about that. What I'm worried about is the Wisconsin game right now. Wisconsin game. Take a deep breath, Spaz. Take a deep breath.
Wisconsin didn't do nothing, man.
I know they didn't, but we didn't do anything either. So I have to credit Wisconsin defensively. At the same time, yeah, the weather definitely.
That second quarter, Dan Lanning said, "Give me the ball. I'm just going to sit on it."
I mean, they started the
because
game. Come on, they started the game off with an onside kick.
and then
Oregon
couldn't
did,
move the ball.
and then didn't do anything with it. But I was really sitting there. I was like, did they just kick an onside? Did they just do an onside first play of the game?
They did
And-
2 nice plays today.
Well, the second one got called back for the hold on Mateo.
Hey,
Unfortunately,
Ferguson might need to. He might need to get some reps at quarterback, man.
the
That
only
looked pretty good.
the only thing I don't like about that, like I like that during mid-game situation where maybe you're stalling a little bit, but when you're like 5 minutes left in the game and they're not doing anything anyways, don't waste that type of play. You know, like don't do it. It's not necessary. That's the only thing I hate is when you kind of run these trick plays and they're great, even if it doesn't work, they're still great. Save those for different opportunities when you really need them. I know it's put stuff on film, so teams have to prepare for it, whatever, blah blah blah. But you know,
Oh,
David, I'm gonna say,
Lord.
and David, we should hire. I'll send you $1 cash app if you go over there and just drop our link a couple times for the Quacking Off channel. Put it in their comments or chat section. I'll drop you like $5 in cash app or something, just to be funny. It would just be so fucking funny.
Sorry, is it that bad, Tony?
Oh man. Oh yeah, you fucking smack like. I thought Sam was bad at snoring in bed. You're over here. Oh,
Oh,
hummus will do it.
shit.
Hummus
I
will
didn't
do it for
realize it
free.
was that bad.
Hummus will do it for free. David just fired. David's fired.
David, you're fired. Hummus is taking over.
You're
Oh,
fired.
shit. All right, I'll go on mute.
No, love you. I appreciate it, David. Though, yeah, it's funny. I know you guys have been over here saying talking shit on your own. On your own, it's not us bringing stuff up, but yeah, I just wish they didn't. I just wish they didn't do these trick plays when they're not needed. Like, there's no point in doing them. Save that for later. But it was a good play. Unfortunately, again, Wisconsin defensively is not a bad team. It's just Wisconsin's offense doesn't help their defense. That's the biggest problem for Wisconsin. And tonight, look, they got a touchdown. Good job, Wisconsin. I'm very proud of you. On a literally almost Hail Mary, just throw it out of desperation pass that got underthrown and completed.
That's 2 games this year we've lost a shutout on that same kind of play. On a busted coverage play where the ball's just sitting like a wailing duck, and the only person that happens to be there is the other team.
It was because it was because Thieneman fell down. He got tangled. He tangled himself up and he fell down, and then the ball was underthrown. So yeah, that's why the receiver got to go back to it. Because I was like watching it, I was like, "There's no way this is going anywhere, right?" And I'm like, "Oh, he caught it." I was like,
Yeah.
So yeah, and stuff like that happens. So yeah, that outside of that play, I mean, Hunter Simmons, who was Hunter Simmons, I was correct when I said it was going to be Hunter Simmons because everyone thought it was going to be
O'Neal.
Yeah, O'Neal, and I said it was like a 50-50 back and forth, and I thought it was going to be Simmons, and that's all we saw today because I guess O'Neal maybe is injured. They said something about some sort of like nagging injury or something, maybe to O'Neal. I'm not sure. I don't know if they know for sure either. But look at that. Outside of that play, the man was 7 of 21 for 86 yards. So in reality, he was probably 6 of 20 for like 45 yards the entire game. outside that one throw.
Yeah.
And a pick, by the way, too. And a pick.
Yeah, it was really ugly for Wisconsin outside of their defense. Their defense played really well, I thought.
They did. No, their defense deserves all the credit in the world. I mean, our passing offense was not anything to.
But to be fair, that was a smart move by Dan Lanning and Will Stein, was to just, once they figured out the defensive schemes that Wisconsin was running in that first quarter, they kind of figured it out. They made some adjustments going into the second quarter, and they took that first drive of that second quarter and had the ball for 99 yards for like 9.5 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think
that's what you do in a game like this. When the conditions are like they were, you just you run the ball. And if you can run the ball effective in weather like this, you're going to control the clock, you're going to control the game, and that's what they did.
Well, and I think exactly what you just said. I think some of it was just kind of testing what Wisconsin was going to do or what they were trying to do. And it took about a quarter. It took basically one quarter to figure out what they were doing. And then all of a sudden you started seeing the running game click into full gear against them. And because again, passing wise, it was not pretty. I mean, Moore was only 9 to 15 for 86 yards. Now, Brock Thomas apparently is solidified as number 2 because he won the game, even though Novosad was over there warming up. Brock Thomas.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw Novosad warming up, and I thought, oh, they're going to bring okay.
I know. I thought that too. And then they were like, oh, no.
Come back from commercial, and it's Thomas. Oh. Yeah.
And he was 4 of 4 for 46 yards, and then he had some rushing yards too. And outside of the one that, the one that should have definitely been, if it had been raining, that would have been picked off.
Yeah,
that one passed, but it was raining, so it slipped right through the defender's hands.
Right into
that should have been picked off.
Yeah,
and then it was still completed though.
and for those of you that are worried that, oh my God, Moore's injured, blah blah blah. He's probably fine. He probably broke his nose, and as a matter of fact, that's one of the banners that I made was.
You gotta tell me about these banners.
I read your text messages, bitch.
I gotta fix this shit. Hold on.
Here we go. Moore gets clotheslined. Is his nose broke? Thomas comes in to relieve. Oops. His nose was bashed pretty. He was gushing blood.
Yeah.
So
it's definitely definitely a broken nose. I mean, it's going to be anything less than a broken nose. The way he was bleeding, I was like, whoa.
But the mere fact that he put his helmet back on and looked like he could have gone back in the game if needed, tells me to believe that it's probably just a minor broken nose. They probably stuffed it, got it to stop bleeding, and because of the swelling or whatnot, they probably wanted to just.
Oh, they said he was in the tent for like almost 15 minutes, which for us doesn't mean much because of the commercial breaks and all the other stuff. So we don't see it sideline in real time. He probably got like maybe even a minor injection, but they definitely put like an ice pack immediately over it, packed it up, but at that point too, this is that type of game where you're like, yeah, let's put Thomas in and let him do what he does. We're running the ball anyways most of the time, so fuck it.
Right. And he knows our offense. It's not that bad of a ding.
Ooh,
and then
where'd that go? Why'd that disappear? Did you remove that?
Yeah, I just pulled it off.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. Because as soon as I clicked the comment, it went off. I'm like,
no, it's not too bad. But with the swelling and stuff, and your eyes couldn't water and stuff, they probably just felt it easier to just let Thomas play and not have to deal with the risk of it getting further seriously injured. It's just easier that way.
I think so. I think that's the main thing. Was look, it's just better. I see someone in the chat talking shit. Don't worry. I see them. They're all cocky as fuck after getting a 3-point win today. Finally, you know, but I think it was. I think look, it does hurt too. I've never had a broken nose, but I imagine if you get hit, it fucking still hurts, even if you don't get hit in the face again. It fucking hurts. So they probably, it was just better that way. Yeah. I know.
Congratulations, Rutgers won your first Big Ten game today
by 3 points at Purdue,
which made our resume look a little better because that gives us a little bit of strength. Fucking Adam. Adam, you go play in that weather. That shit was like a monsoon. It was brutal.
It did. It looked pretty bad for a while. It looked pretty bad.
They showed the one time they panned one of the cheerleaders down on this sideline, and her makeup was running down her face, and she was just like,
Well, you just look at the coaches. They showed Fickle and Lanny, and they're just like this. Just fucking wet, just like dripping, and like, does your headset still work? That shit hadn't been. Or we have too many mountains and trees. Far too many. Now this is an ugly game all around, though. Ugly, but the shining stars of this game were Noah Whittington and Jordan Davison.
Oh, no. The best one was this guy. If you saw the second touchdown of Jordan Davidson, they went back and showed the replay, and Poncho just pancakes 2 defenders and knocks them both flying as Davidson's running over Poncho to get in the end zone because he just pancaked the second defender 5 yards into the end zone.
I'm not surprised by that, though. The O-line, outside of a few plays, again, some of that's weather, footing, slippage, stuff like that happens. The O-line did a great job for the most part. It was Worlds that gave up the one sack where he just got totally outdone. Again, that's his footing and his
in the rain.
Yeah, his stance work and some of this rain. I'll give some of it to the weather, where he's a little slow or sluggish, like a little slip there, here and there. But yeah, it's the O-line. It was. I mean, they were the stars, obviously, but Jordan Davison, Noah Whittington were the stars of this game. I mean, when you have 2 running backs, 16 runs and 14 runs for 102 and 97 yards, respectively. That's pretty fucking good, I don't know if his nose injury will make him better, but at least it happened before a bye week, so it gives him time to ice up for a couple weeks at least. I don't know. Have you ever had a broken nose, Spaz? Have you? Okay.
Once.
Oh, okay. I was like, I've never have, so I have no idea what that feels like. To me, it seems like
everything fills up and your eyes water, and for a few minutes.
It seems like it would hurt, so I don't ever want to experience it. I've never had one, so it was just an unlucky, forearm caught across the face. It's just one of those unfortunate plays.
Yeah, about 2 weeks, but yeah.
What
feels like a month.
What are you talking about, Adam?
He said I have a cold for 3 weeks.
No, Adam. Yeah. No, Adam. I see what David said. Yeah.
Oh, he's just.
I don't know. Adam's on some tangent over here. Adam, lay off the crack. Am I hearing your TV in the background?
Mine?
Yeah.
Could be.
Was that a commercial? I was like, it sounded like one of those commercials. I was like, the hell is that? Hummus disappeared. Maybe he's over there promoting our show on the other show.
Oh, God damn it. I should go look.
That would be so. You don't have to, but if you want to, I'm not going to oppose this. I will
Just going to
not do
go
it. Just
take
because
a sneak,
it would be so
go take
fun.
a sneak peek.
Check out Ben and Spaz over at Quacking. Oh, kill me.
I mean, it's so
I don't
bad I
know.
can't even
The Beavers didn't play today,
find
did
them.
they? The Beavers are off today.
No,
right?
they're off today.
Yeah, I was like, the Beavers didn't play today. At least I definitely didn't see anything about them. Let's put that. Thing I've been out of it today. It's like the storm started this morning off terribly, where I didn't get to get up and do my normal like kind of Saturday ritual, going through the game list and go, what do I want to watch, and get everything set up. And so I could text you, Spaz. I was like, yay, football on my phone day. This is gonna suck. It was bullshit. That too, yes. How the hell are we in week like 8 already?
I know, right?
We wait all year for this. Last year, it felt like it took forever to get through the season. This year, it's like, wait, it's almost done?
Oh, they're not even live.
Of course not, pussies.
Pussies.
No, Adam, North Korea, Sam and I will do that in a few years. We've already done it, but you have to plan it like a year in advance, get the visas. And
How are they
like
getting 700 views on their post game
They're not. That's
of 20 minutes?
They're not. That's Mark or they bought views. I saw one of those. Because then you go to every other
every other
video,
one,
it's like 20
60,
views.
80,
Yeah,
90.
20, 30 views. Yeah, no. Yeah. They bought views. Someone bought views on that video. Don't let that fool you.
Both the Rutgers and their Indiana. Well, the Rutgers and the Indiana post game recaps had the exact amount of views. That's how I know it's bought.
That's what I say. Yeah, don't let that. Don't let that fool you. Don't let that fool you. That's why at least I can look at ours and go, okay, everything on ours is consistent. It is just the same amount of views in general per live and per video, so you know it's the same. Don't, Adam. You don't even get 30 views. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Adam.
They don't even get 30 views with us on there.
I don't know. I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does get that much. I know that. Trust me, I know it's hit and miss. Trust me, we were over there and we were like, we've been there. We've been there, Adam. We've been there.
You guys had like 20 views, I think, last week with us.
And we didn't get shit view wise over there. So I'm actually like okay with us getting 30, 40 views here and there on some of ours already. I'm like, damn, we're not even in the algorithm. So I'm okay with that here. I don't know what you're talking about, David, but I mean, I understand what you're talking about, but yeah, I don't know. I haven't been back over there, to be honest. I have not been over there, period. Zero. None of my business.
We might see the medics on the Colorado sideline soon, giving CPR to fucking. No. God damn it. All right. Fuck. Oh, shit. We lost Ben. Sorry. I had to deal with my animal, and yeah, Ben's gone. Well, the storm took Ben out. Shit. Ben actually was a guitarist, Adam. If you watch his other channel, Exploring with Ben and Sam, he's got some videos. He was in a band for several years. That's some pretty decent music, little punk rock grunge band. They're kind of cool. Yeah. Where were we with this game, guys? I know it wasn't the prettiest game, but I live here in the Northwest, and I could tell you, I was this close to going today. I almost did. I mean, because it was so bad that I could get a ticket for $25. Let's see what this does. It should bring me out of the soul. It won't. What is... I don't know why it's doing this to me. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing this. Oops. Okay. Well, that didn't work. Yeah, see, I don't know how to do a lot of this stuff. I don't know what the hell I just did. It's because I brought the layout in for some reason. Nope. There. Just gonna have to go with that. Yeah, this game, the first quarter was not the greatest. And then, you have Oregon gets the ball at the 1 yard line and proceed to there we go. Thanks for that, David. Appreciate it. Yeah, and then they proceeded to finally figure out the run game, and the rest was history. Defense played a great game, minus that one fluke fluttering pass that they caught and ended up running in for a touchdown. But other than that, the defense had a great game. Bryce Betcher had another fantastic game. I think he had, let me look here, the stats. Ben usually has all that stuff pulled up. So, oh, he says he'll be back temporarily. Has to wait for everything to boot back up, but the power is back on. Yeah, so I know Bryce had at least 8 or 9 tackles, maybe even a half a sack. He was just all over the place. And how about it? For me, the MVP has got to be James Ferguson Reynolds, the Aussie punter, my guy, JFR. What a couple of sensational punts. And then what should have been our 4th touchdown on just a brilliant fake. And he threw it and caught a wide open touchdown to Saliapaga. And just that was a great play call, worked to perfection. But Mateo kind of clotheslined the guy. Probably paid back for Dante's broken nose. What else did you guys take out of it? Did anybody else take anything out of this game? I mean, it was a sluggish game. We knew that. Damn. We knew it was going to be, for those of us who from the area, we know that when you get rain and wind like what they had in Eugene today, it's just hard to do pretty much anything. Um, the safest thing to do is to just protect the ball and run. And that's what Oregon figured they were going to do after that first quarter. They're like, yeah, we're just going to control the ball, ground and pound, and eventually just run out the clock on them. It's all you can do in a game like that. You're not going to throw the ball for a ton of yardage. If you do, you're just going to muck it up. You're going to throw interceptions. You're going to think balls are going to go haywire. You just can't do a lot in a passing game in weather like that. Not safely and smartly. So Oregon did the next best thing and just sat on the ball and controlled the clock. That was the best thing to do. I'm going to look at some stats here. And of course, they're going to say Oregon survives lackluster performance. Well, let's see. Wisconsin had a total of, I believe, 197 yards. 196 with sacks. They ran the ball for 110 yards. They only threw for 86. We only had 335 total yards. But again, we let's see, probably Dante was sacked 4 times. No, him and Brock were both sacked 2 times. I mean, it is what it is. We should have had 2 guys over 100 yards. I thought Winnington was over 100, but I guess not. Davidson had 102, 6.4 yards a carry. Noah had 97 yards on 14 rushes, 6.9. Again, Davidson now has 10 total touchdowns on the year. For a freshman, that's pretty good. 199 yards between Winnington and Davidson. I mean, that's ball control. We only threw the ball 19 times, 13 of 19 for 132 yards, 1 touchdown. And how about the touchdown throw by Brock Thomas coming in off the bench and hitting the lineman for tackle eligible lineman for a 2-yard touchdown? I thought that was pretty cool. Let me see. I want to look at. Oh, I think Ben's back.
Yeah, you gotta fix the change the image.
I can't figure it out. I don't know what it did, but I tried just about everything. Couldn't figure it out.
There we go. Hey, it's below you gotta do the outlet stuff. I know it's stupid. I know. I deal with it all the time. Yeah, there's that was unfortunate. That's funny because before the show I told you, I was like, well, if I drop off.
I know. I go put the cat away. I come back and I'm like, fuck, he's gone.
Sam was laughing in the bedroom because I walked out there for a second. I'm like, well, he's like,
yeah, I bet he thought that was funny.
Yeah, super hilarious. Super hilarious to lose power during a stream. Yeah, super funny. Okay, where were you then, Spaz?
I was just going over some stats. Yeah, Wisconsin fumbled the ball 4 times. I did not know that. They didn't lose
Did they
any.
yeah, they didn't lose any. I was like, they
No.
didn't have any
So
fumbles.
Simmons fumbled 3 times and Atuka fumbled once.
Yeah, takeaway wise, it wasn't like a great game, but it was kind of a fumble fest. It was. I don't have the stats in front of me again because like when
Wisconsin's defense was led by this guy was given a lot of credit during the game. Mason Posa, true freshman, a linebacker. He had a great game. 13 tackles, 5 solo, pass deflection. He was just all over the place. In the first half, Oregon was having fits trying to figure out where he was at.
yeah, no. Again, Wisconsin defense as a whole did a great job. And again, part of that was weather, because Oregon didn't know what they wanted to do or could do. But you got to credit the defense for keeping everything in front of them and keeping it in check. You know, as best as they could. Let's put it that way. Because Wisconsin's offense wasn't helping.
Oh, I didn't. I must have missed that. I didn't realize Dalen Austin got an interception today. Right on. I believe that's his first of the year.
Oh, there was an interception, wasn't there?
Yeah. Same with our defense. Thieneman had 7 tackles, 3 solos. Betcher had 4 solo tackles out of 6 that he was in on. 1 for a loss, 2 pass deflections. Tuiota and Bear Alexander both had half a tackle for loss. Both got a couple of nice tackles. Darren Johnson got our only sack today. Mateo, man, he didn't do nothing today, really.
No, they kept him in check. He got a penalty on that fake the fake punt, but not a good statistic for him or highlight. But
hey,
yeah, the defenses have tuned in to him, and that's freed up Tuioti though. We talked about that. Like the defense have really tuned in to be like, we're taking him out of the game. But that's a credit because that means that you know he's going to wreck you if you don't.
Oh, here we go. Iowa hate week starting already, and it's a bye week.
Yeah, Spaz's name is Sean. I'm Ben, and the other guy on my stream is Sam. There you go, David.
Quacking off is me and Ben. Yeah. Then Ben and Sam is
that's hence the intro. Spaz and I like quacking off a lot.
Yeah.
Not together. Maybe at the same time, just not in each other's presence.
Ryan, you're kind of funny.
I don't know. This is gonna be an interesting game. This will be an interesting game.
It will be an interesting game.
It will be an interesting game.
However, I don't think Iowa's offense can keep up.
We're gonna see. I haven't even thought that far ahead. Spaz, we have a potentially guest this week coming up. Potentially. Maybe.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
I'm waiting to hear back.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'll work on another guest maybe for Wednesday. Are you going for Tuesday for that or Wednesday?
Either or.
Okay. Then I'll work for the following week for Wednesday. Even if we have to double up Tuesday and Wednesday nights, that's fine. Because that would be like a solo show. The one I was looking at, I told you about earlier. David, be positive. And hey, guess what? Everyone has bad games. So this is just
Yeah,
one of those
and
games.
it really wasn't a bad game. It was a weather game, guys.
Yeah.
People
Just do what
people
you do.
gotta
What you do, and
understand.
you do what you do, and you get the hell out of there.
Yeah, exactly. In a game like today with the weather like it was, you do what you do and get the hell out of there.
And your starting quarterback got his nose broken, most likely.
Yeah.
So yeah, at that point too, you just go, yeah, let's just finish this bitch. Why risk an injury to anyone, running backs, linemen, any of your defenders, whatever? Just end the game and be done. I mean, that's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. You're not looking at the SEC and talking, hey, oh my God, Bama won by like 6 points over an unranked South Carolina, and they give 22 to them. Or you're not looking at, oh my God, this Vanderbilt won by only 6 or 7, like at home. Who cares? Win the games, I guess, in a way. That's all you have to do is win the games. You know? Have a slump here and there. That's okay. It happens.
Yes, we do. We'll be just fine.
Now, Indiana didn't lose though. That's your point though. Almost lost. Almost lost.
We'll be just fine.
Yeah, it's a couple weeks now. It's a bye week. It's a good week. It's a good time. I think it's a good farewell, especially with the injury. Gives a couple weeks to let that nose heal up because
I think we're better than Indiana, honestly. You put that game on a neutral field, I think we win. You bring them back here again, I think we win.
Well, I think that each team will have a different game plan. So I think each team definitely will have a different game plan going into that game. And look, Indiana's really good. We know this. Indiana's really good. They've proven it. I thought if UCLA could even keep it close today, it would be okay. And then I looked at the score later and I was like, oh,
yeah.
Never mind. Yeah, I'm striking this score prediction for me and Spaz as a complete failure on both our parts. I'm just eliminating both of us from this week. We were both really bad this week.
21.
You had 49-3, I had 55-0, and it was 21-7. So I'm like, I think we both deserved it. It was bad.
That was the double.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just scratching us both off this list immediately.
No.
That was bad.
What was your take, Glenn?
Yeah, because I saw Glenn hanging out in Patrol Nation stream earlier as he was watching from Australia.
Oh.
I don't know if
I was watching the game and cheating over the World Series here and there in the Texas game that they should have lost.
How the that's for the After Dark show tomorrow, but I still don't know how the fuck they even got up to go to overtime. I don't even know how that happened. Oh, their backup quarterback came in and saved their ass. That's what it was. I think, if I saw the information correctly. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
What? Don't even put that out in the universe, David. That's not even funny.
Yeah, that's not the case. That is not the case. But in this type of game, that's the right choice. Just like, hey,
yeah, let him
sit out. It's fine. We're not throwing the ball well anyway, so what does it matter? Just have a quarterback that can manage the game. It's fine.
And that's exactly what we did.
Yeah. That's all you have to do. Just again, a win is a win. It's not pretty. It's ugly.
Yeah, it's brutal.
I'm gonna have to watch the highlights. I know it's Utah, so I'm gonna have to go back and watch the
It's
highlights.
33-0
Oh,
with 5 minutes to go in the half.
oh.
I think Utah has like 400 yards of offense, and I think Colorado has like 40.
Is it which quarterback are they playing?
I don't even know. He's a short little feller.
Is he the Liberty transfer?
It might be.
Crap, what's his name? Salter?
Caden Salter,
Yeah, Salter, yeah.
Yeah, he's 4 of 12 for 23 yards.
Oh. I mean, that was Wisconsin for a while. It was like literally like 4 of like 15 for 20 yards.
Oh no.
It was brutal.
Correction. Are you ready for this?
Oh no.
Total yards with 3:42 to go in the second quarter. It's 33-0 Utah.
Yeah.
365 total yards. Colorado 20.
Oh. Is that including negative yardage or is that just
Yeah.
okay? I was about to say, like,
but it's not even that much negative. He's 12 yards lost on 2 sacks. 2 rushes for 4 yards, 2 rushes for 4 yards, 3 rushes for 2 yards, 5 rushes for -13.
So Utah is just Utah is just holding on to
for -3 yards.
Utah is just holding on to the ball, basically.
And Utah's 5 of 13 for 93 yards, but they have one guy has 15 rushes for 150. Another guy has 5 for 78.
I'll catch up with it later or tomorrow with a bunch of the other games for the After Dark show. But no, Ryan. We have never downplayed going into Kinnick Stadium. Relax. We always said before the season we said Iowa was actually the toss-up game. We were kind of like, yeah, I could see that. I could see that being the trick game. I could definitely see that being that type of game. We'll see though. After a bye week, we'll see. On the road, we'll see. We'll see what happens there. It'll be interesting. It's gonna be a fun atmosphere. I think it'll be kind of cool.
Is Ryan one of the Iowa guys? Holy shit! I heard that. Did that come through the wall?
Well, I fucking looked out my fucking window like, here it comes again. Jesus. Like I said, I was like, oh god. If I get kicked off here again in the next 5 minutes, just end this bitch without me. Just end this bitch without me.
Yeah, we're
David, be positive.
Damn.
Or barely win. Well, he didn't say barely, he said barley win. So we're gonna have a bunch of beer.
Where'd Tony go? Tony, you still here? Or did my eating earlier drive you off? I apologize.
I don't know. Hummus is searching for the other Oregon people. Just drop our link in there.
Let's see if they're live now.
If he really does, I just need a screenshot proof, and I will we'll get that part of our intro. Just to be like, oh man. Brutal. They're probably not.
Yeah, they're not.
No, of course not. Inconsistent. I missed 2 shows. But I was asleep. It was like 1 a.m. Eastern, 2 a.m. Eastern, wherever when it was over. I was like, oh, God.
They don't even go very 6 minutes for a preview show. 16 minutes.
Are you on videos or live?
I'm on all their stuff.
No, I mean, but live and videos are different because our videos are shorter than our lives, so it's cuts. So that's what I mean. You gotta look at specifics.
Yeah, they're not live.
No, I know that. I'm saying you were saying 6 minutes. I'm like, well, was that a cut or was that one 6 minute live? That's what I mean. You know,
Well, let's see. God damn it.
and you teach old man. Someone teaches old man new tricks. Mrs. Spaz, where are you to help him?
22-minute post-game show. 40-minute recap of this week. Like doing the weekly breakdown. 20-minute Indiana post-game show. 24-minute Penn State post-game show.
Some Duck fans are just not really Duck fans.
No, they probably aren't even from Oregon. Tornado, where's the tornado, David?
Maybe in Texas.
Might be. They were talking that we might have a shot here today as well, but
it's not tornado season here or hurricane season right now here in Houston, but
it's thunder season.
It was a
I
mild
heard that.
It was a mild storm season, so maybe it's like coming now. It's been building for a few months. At least someone heard it, because earlier I was when I got on with you, I was like, do you hear the rain? And you were like, no. I'm like, oh, okay. So
no, I heard that last rumble though when you looked at the window like, oh fuck.
Okay. I just want to make sure that people are like,
oh my god.
What? 40 to nothing?
Total yardage now 389 to -8. And it's now 40 to nothing. With
this is Dion's reliving the Oregon game.
2 minutes plus left on the clock.
He's reliving the Oregon game at Eugene.
Poor Dion. This is worse than that.
No, I think that is. Yeah, I think that is yardage wise worse.
This is just
This is pretty similar though. Let's see what the first half ends as, and I'll pull up the differential stats later. And we can talk about it tomorrow night.
Yeah,
it's got to be brutal.
I mean, I'm scared to hear Dion at half.
What's he gonna say? Man, we're getting our asses kicked. We got to fight. Like, that's the only appropriate answer. That is literally the only appropriate answer. What else do you say? Utah's bullying us, man.
I mean, just wow. I don't think I've seen a game like this in a while.
That's why I'm not watching any of it. So that's why I'm like,
just complete and utter beatdown.
I'll catch up with it later or watch the extended highlights and stuff tomorrow or something like that. I don't know. Then do we have any final quick thoughts on Wisconsin here? And the Badgers, our kryptonite Big Ten team.
Move on. Got 2 weeks. Start prepping for. We start prep for Iowa tomorrow. Well, actually, probably Monday because they probably get tomorrow off.
Yeah, because I mean, obviously, more is. Well, I mean, the coaches will be doing film stuff tomorrow. They'll be doing their kind of film stuff tomorrow or whatever, looking over their stuff.
But yeah, you've got 2 weeks. You've got 2 weeks to prep. 2 weeks is plenty of time for the swelling and everything to go down on Dante. Maybe you let him sit for a few days.
And they got to figure out what's up with Sadiq, because after the Rutgers game, he did that one diving catch and he came up real limber, and then he went out again today a little sore. Like he almost like not necessarily tweaked something or like even a cramp, but he kind of went, he went off the sideline. He was like grabbing his leg again, kind of looking a little sore. Someone's got to work on that and stretch him out or something like that.
Excuse me.
So, because that can't keep going on. It's only going to get worse. So, someone's got to look at Sadiq and get him 100%. But it is nice to see Johnson getting involved too, though. Also, remember he's a big fuck. What is Johnson like? 6'5", 250, 260, something like that. I mean, he's a big ass tight end.
Yeah, Therian Johnson's one of the bigger tight ends in the country.
Yeah, he's a big ass tight end. He's like the oh my god, he's a who was it in 2010? Was it Davis? We had the tight end Davis. He was like 6'6", like 260 or something. I mean, that dude was like a load. It was like he didn't get featured a lot, but when he got the ball, it was like a lineman running down the field. Yeah, this was just one of those games where Wisconsin had nothing to lose. They're here to wreck your season. And Wisconsin just kind of feels like that Stanford to us in the Big Ten. And then the weather aspect of it. And Oregon just kind of was like, we just want to play bully ball and get out of this thing. That's kind of what this game really felt like. They really didn't take that many shots downfield because they were like the weather. And they just didn't feel like they needed to. Maybe I don't know. I'm not in Will Stein's head or Dan Lanning's head. I don't know. Exactly. And weather really. Our chat is terrible.
Yeah.
If we lose to Iowa in a couple weeks,
they won't make no excuses. They'll say Iowa's defense, it did what they had to do.
Yeah, the media doesn't make excuses for Oregon. The media makes excuses for
neither
Ohio.
does Dan Lanning.
Yeah, and the media makes excuses for Ohio State, Alabama, Georgia, any SEC team, basically.
Texas.
Yeah.
They were on the road at Mississippi State. Tough environment.
Yeah, they don't make excuses.
They persevered.
Yeah. They don't make excuses for Oregon. We don't have that luxury. Yeah, that's true. Well, if Spaz is still sick next week, he needs to go into quarantine. Yes, that is true. I will call the state government officials, and they will take not rapid action because the state of Oregon sucks at everything they do.
Yep. Yeah.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that one?
Yeah, I heard that one too. Make a note of it for tomorrow night, Navy.
What, that you're going to go into quarantine?
No, make a note to talk about the Navy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Navy's going to come up. Yeah, absolutely. Navy is undefeated. 6-0. They're 6-0, right? Or are they
7?
Is it 7 now? Okay. I know they're undefeated. I couldn't remember if it was 6-0 or 7-0 today. So.
Yep, they won by 10 today.
God, I feel so bad. I haven't watched any like Army or Navy or Air Force. I think I watched an Army game, but I haven't watched.
I watched a little bit of Navy Air Force a couple weeks ago.
I feel bad. I haven't. And that's one of those things every year. I like to watch about 4 or 5 at least a couple of each team before the Army Navy game, of course. Especially like Navy Air Force or Army Air Force that they play. And I've kind of been slacking this year. I mean, that's why this year has been going so shit in my mind, or score prediction wise. I'm getting jinxed because I haven't been watching the service academies. That's what it is.
Right?
Jesus. I heard that. Everyone heard that.
Shit, sorry.
This is what people come for.
I'm just a fucked up mess today.
They come for me getting kicked off for power outages and spaz burping. That's what they come here for. Well, all right. Well, I got shit else to say about this game. You know, in all honesty.
Brian Kelly is officially on the hot seat.
Yeah, he has been for like last year. But I know today, yes, yeah. Again, lots to talk about. Which again, by all means, everyone, Sunday night, right here. I think I said it for 9:30 Central.
Yes.
9:35 p.m. I'm not really sure. 9:30 or 9:35 Central, right here on the Quacking channel. Check out the After Dark show, where we'll have our panel of guests, and we will be talking the entire weekend recap of all things college football, all the big games, all the headlines and storylines, and talking to you in the chat and answering your questions or comments that you have also, because that's just what we do.
Yeah, you want to hear an excuse, Ryan? Here's an excuse. I'm scrolling through the scores of today, and a lot of the big games, they'll put like a little blurb about it underneath. They'll be like Arch Manning goes into medical tent during overtime. Alabama says Alabama continues to roll through its SEC schedule. They did not roll through South Carolina.
They won by like 6, right?
They won because Sellers did not hit his knee on the ground like Wennington. Therefore, it was a fumble.
Yeah, that's right.
And Bama got it at like the 30 with less than 2 minutes to go.
That's right. That's what it was. I saw that. I was like, oh. I had those. I had 3 games up at that point. That was after the power came back on. I had those 3 games. I saw that. I was like, oh no, that just cost them the whole game.
Yeah. And it did.
Is this true?
Fuck no. David's just talking out his... David's bored. Behave, David.
Yeah, none of us here are medical professionals. I should probably put that on the end of our every slide we have. We do not provide medical advice. Well then, before this storm comes back in, because this bitch is coming back with a fury, it seems like, we will get the fuck out of here. We have survived Wisconsin week. They are tonight. And I guess outside of that, everyone, please go to the link in our the description section below. Follow us on X or Twitter. Again, it's in the description section. You can just hit the hyperlink. Go over there and follow us out. If you want to be supportive and help us out in any ways too, and be generous, besides hitting that like button if you want to, there are our donation links, quote unquote donation links. Not Spaz's OnlyFans. You got to find that shit separately. But there are other donation links in the description section also if you want to help out. You know, don't need to, but you know. Just saying. Gotta throw that out there once in a while, right, Spaz?
That is correct.
Once in a while. But we appreciate you all being here. Hopefully, we'll all see you tomorrow night on the After Dark show. And
everybody come over to the After Dark show tomorrow. We'll have a good chat.
Damn right. So we will see you guys otherwise Tuesday then. Tuesday for the bye week special. And we'll figure out something to talk about. I don't know.
We'll have a chance to go back, recap this game a little bit.
Yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
then-
I think a little more breakdown. I think it's one of those games you got to kind of settle in on a little bit, see the good and the bad. It's a lot to
Yeah.
take in one night. Well, as usual, Spaz. It's never a bad time, though, right?
Fuck the Huskies.